class president in the history of class presidents has said those exact words. They're just like, I can't believe we made it to this point. It's so crazy. But is it really that shocking? Now that I'm standing here in front of this crowd, in front of my class, yes, it is that crazy. It's absolutely surreal. I look around and I'm scared, but I'm excited and I'm panicking and I'm pumped up. There's a lot going on mentally all at once. And I'm sure that if you look around at your class, you feel the same way. That same feeling of awe and excitement, but also dread. I mean, it's these moments that are taking us to the rest of our lives. You and I, we're in this like metaphorical purgatory as we wait for the next bit of our lives. We reflect on the last 17, 18, 19 years. And as we wait to enter the next chapter known as adulthood, we're remembering every little moment of our childhood. I know personally, I'm remembering playing in the sandbox with some of you guys at the preschool right down the road. I remember dressing up for Halloween in 1st and 2nd grade when our invitations still had little hearts by the names of people we liked. I remember finding my best friend in the 3rd grade, and every day I spent in the 5th grade writing a book about what it felt like to have a crush. By the way, I still have that 40-page book in my dresser. Anywho, this isn't just my experience. It's ours, it's yours, it's mine. I'm sure that you are flooded with similar memories of your childhood, whether that be here in Hilliard or somewhere else. We remember the time in which growing up didn't seem possible. We felt invincible jumping off swing sets and winning kickball. But now, growing up isn't just possible. It's inevitable. We're about to abandon the structure of high school and accept the responsibilities of a real world outside of classroom cliques and classroom etiquette. We're going to enter the workforce. We're going to obtain higher education. We're going to enter the service, or we're going to start families. We're going to change the world in only ways that a generation like us could. We've been through so much life before life has truly begun. We're leaving behind all that we've known to take this next step, or rather, this next leap of faith into the rest of our lives. But I couldn't be more thankful that we get to do it, surrounded by everyone who helped us get to this point. I want to give a big thank you to the teachers, the friends, the family, who all helped us get to this point. You've inspired our moral compass, you've helped us mature, you've helped us grow and learn and become truly compassionate people. I think that you and I are ready to take this next step. So, looking out into the journey ahead, I'm proud to say that class of 2021, we made it.
Hi, my name is Savannah Russell, and this year I have the honor of serving as the senior class historian. If everyone could please rise as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the prayer.
Please bow your heads to the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we come here today and thank you for bringing us to this point in our lives. In this hour of celebration, we give the honor and the glory for all the achievements that we've had to today. As we enter in this new chapter of our lives, we ask that you put a hedge of protection around each one of us and bless us in all that we do in the future. We're very thankful for the relationships that we have created over our time at HMSHS. As we continue in our separate ways, may the friendships continue. In your name I pray. Amen. You may be seated.
senior class secretary. I'll be introducing our senior class motto, colors,
Good
and
evening and
flowers.
welcome to
The
Charlton
senior
County
class
High
is
School's
black, red, and
graduation
gray.
ceremony
The
for
colors are red and
2021.
blue, and our motto
Dr.
is
Kelly is the superintendent,
Take
Charlton
control,
County School,
always
and
good.
McCoy is the principal of Charlton County High School. I'd like to thank Danny and Dr. Tilly for inviting CSM. Our 10th straight graduation ceremony live on CSM.
Class of 2021,
And
you made
11
it.
overall with the one we did over about a 4-day
Not
span
only
last
did you
year
just make it, but
for
you
virtual
flourished
graduation
in
at
the
the height
face
of
of
COVID.
extraordinary
But we're
years.
glad to be
You
back
didn't give
to
up. You put in the
95%
work.
normal
You
with
kept
the
marching forward.
graduation here
remained
live
resilient
on the
throughout.
football field here this
Therefore,
morning. I
as you
want to thank
step
y'all
out
for
into the
joining
next
us.
chapter in
There
your life,
had a little bit of
push
rain
forward
blowing through
with
just a
the
few
same
moments ago,
qualities.
so they're trying to
Remain courageous.
dry everything
Hold
off down
fast
there and
to
get
a
set. So
confident
they may be
spirit.
running just a couple of
Carve
minutes
your way in
behind
this world.
getting
Be that
started.
catalyst for change.
Here you see
and
Coach
appreciate
Marchman, Coach
your
Pinder,
parents,
and
school and
I
community are
believe
very,
that's
very
Principal
proud.
McCoy down there. They're trying to dry everything off,
Recognition
get
of
ready for the
outstanding
presentation.
seniors. Each
Over
year,
here,
the
Charles,
faculty
right?
identifies seniors
Charles.
who exemplify extraordinary qualities. This year's 4 honorees epitomize charisma, character, athleticism, and just overall drive. As I call your name, please come to the stage so that we may recognize you. Miss Sydney Hall. Mr. Huntley Moore. Miss Savannah Russell. And Mr. Lincoln Seldenridge.
Get over about 40, just a few moments to start. McCoy down there.
Class officers previously introduced themselves a moment ago, but we would like to recognize you as a team, so please stand. Thank you for the hard work and commitment. Committee members, please stand in your seat when your name is called so we may recognize you as well. Ms. Kinley brought my forward. Lauren Phoenix. George Chin. Sarah Connor. Dave Rivers. Mariah Etheridge. Melissa Rocket. David Holly. Katie Lewis. Lacey Lewis. Addie Lewis. Ethan McMillan. Jennifer Martin. Leslie Martin. Amanda Overstreet. Jessica Patterson. Savannah Russell. Hannah Smith. Kaylee Strickland. Connie Collier. Cheyenne Tayette. Michaela Broman. And Jesse Williams. Thank you, class committee.
Hello everyone, I'm George Trent, your senior class valedictorian and senior class president. And I will be introducing our class song, which is I Will Always Remember You, by Anna Buchanan, which will be played by Sarah Lisa Constable.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one, with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years, there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy, with so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep it like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead on the open doors. Who knows what we're headed towards. I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. 'Cause yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep it like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, anywhere, you touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. 'Cause yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep it like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember you.
Good evening. I'm John Crawford, Assistant Principal of Hilliard Middle Senior High School, and I'm always honored to serve this great school and community, and I'm truly humbled to be part of this evening ceremony as well. The Valedictorian and Salutatorian distinctions are bestowed upon the students who finished with the 2 highest grade point averages respectively within a given graduating class. This year's Salutatorian, Mr. Huntley Moore, has accomplished quite a bit during his time at Hilliard Middle Senior High School. Voted an outstanding senior by faculty and staff, Huntley excelled in the classroom. He was equally successful on the playing field, lettering in 6 sports and participating in 7. Among his athletic achievements, Huntley was undefeated in tennis as a junior, won track and field regional championships in the high jump, long jump, and 4x1 relay as a senior, and qualified for state in weightlifting as a sophomore and senior, placing second in Class A this year. Outside of school, Huntley is an active member of Ephesus Baptist Church and participates regularly in youth Bible study. As an ocean lifeguard in Fernandina Beach since last summer, Huntley has rescued 6 swimmers in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Hilliard Middle Senior High School class of 2021 Salutatorian, boasting a 4.75 final grade point average, Mr. Huntley Moore.
There we are. Okay. I would like to start off by thanking the many people who helped me through school and helped to instill in me the values and work ethic that resulted in my becoming a salutatorian. Thank you, Mom, for supporting and guiding me the most out of anyone in my life. You always encouraged me to do all the sports I wanted with no restrictions. You showed me how to put God first, no matter the circumstance, and exemplified what it means to be a godly lady through your patience, kindness, and wisdom while raising me. Thank you, Dad and Marvin, for showing me what it means to be a man. Thank you, Nana and Papa, for always being there. And thank you, all the teachers and staff, for all the work you put into all of us over the last 4 years. In particular, however, I would like to thank 2 coaches. Thank you, Coach Ball, for making high school a lot of fun and for helping me to teach me how to manage my time and work hard. And thank you, Coach Collins, for pushing me every day to accomplish my dream of medaling at the state championships. I have genuinely enjoyed all 4 years at this high school, and I've grown to love many of my fellow seniors. I don't have any epic life advice to give you all, given that I've only lived for 18 years. But I can tell you that God is good, and He will equip you to do everything He has called you to do. It says in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3, by His divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life. We have received all of this by coming to know Him, the one who called us to Himself by means of His marvelous glory and excellence. Knowing this, we can be assured that through Christ, no challenge is too big, and we can march confidently into the next stages of our lives. I would like to finish this speech by acknowledging true champions in our senior class. Congratulations to Taiwan Lee for getting a full scholarship to play football at Missouri State and for medaling at the track and field state championship. Congratulations to Malik Barakin for getting into Howard University. And congratulations, George, for outdoing us all and becoming the valedictorian. I would also like to acknowledge everyone going into the armed forces. Congratulations, Gage Fawcett, Gabe Knight, Anthony Holland, Jessica Patterson, and Maddie Lewis for committing to the Army. Congratulations, Jimmy Gross, for committing to the Navy. And congratulations, Dallin Mirando, for committing to the Marines. Thank you all for your future service. I don't have time to acknowledge all the champions of our senior class and their accomplishments, so I will leave it at that. I will miss most of you. Good luck and Godspeed.
This year's valedictorian, Mr. George Chen, has an impressive academic record with a GPA of 4.773. George's rigorous course load included many advanced placement, honors, and dual enrollment courses. When he wasn't studying for class, he was competing on the U.S. Constitution trivia team and serving as a class vice president in National Honor Society, and in the Beta Club. Please welcome Mr. George Chin, Hilliard Middle Senior High School class of 2021 valedictorian.
Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge a mistake on my part. I'm actually the vice president of our senior class. I apologize, ladies. Thank you, Ms. Johnson. As a dedication towards my family, I will be giving half of my speech in my native tongue of Chinese alongside with me. 我会给我的家人用中文和英文讲解。Over my last 4 years, along with my fellow graduates at Hilliard Middle Senior High School, we've grown, we've studied, and I've learned numerous lessons. 在过去的4年中，我和我的同学们学会了无数的知识。From how to solve variables in 9th grade to derivatives in 11th, from our wonderful math teacher. 从我们的伟大的数学老师，我学会了代数到微分。But to why Gatsby had to die in the Great Gatsby, I apologize for the spoilers, everyone. From our caring reading teacher, Miss Allison Rose. 从我们的贴心的文语老师，我学到了精彩的故事 ，as well as how Coach Ball taught us that we are allowed to cheat on our AP Human Geography homework. 跟我们的历史老师学会了如何不做作业。While all of these lessons will no doubt be valuable in our future, I think one of the most important lessons we have learned was how we are stronger through adversity, no matter what we face this year. 我们学会的最重要的经验是，在面对困难的时候，会变成更加强大。You know, I can still recall my first day of school here at Hilliard Middle Senior High School. I had just moved from Miami, and I have lost the first friends I ever made since I immigrated from China. I was so scared of having to get along with this new group of students, and I kept thinking about my mom had brought me to the middle of nowhere. 还记得我在这上学的第一天，我因为刚刚搬来这里而害怕，我害怕去结交新的朋友，责怪我妈为什么把我带到这个偏僻的地方。There were many things I was curious about and interested in. And I had discovered how I had misplaced my worries, as most of the people I had met here were equally interested in me. 在我惊喜的是，这里每个人跟我有一样的好奇心。Little did I know, some of my most treasured memories and best friends were waiting for me in this little town that was barely visible on Google Maps. 我完全没有意识到我会在这里认识这么多好朋友，并拥有这么多珍贵的回忆。6 years later, I do not have a single regret from ever coming to this little town of Hilliard, and have no shame in calling it my hometown that I can return to. 6年后，我很高兴把这个地方成为我的家。Today, I would like to take a moment to extend my gratitude to some of the people who made this small town into a place I would call home. 今天，我想感谢那些人，让这里的地方变成家人。First, I would like to thank our senior class historian, Savannah Russell, for sticking it through with me and surviving through the gifted curse since 6th grade. 首先，我想感谢 Savannah 当了我的6年的同学。Next, I would like to thank my fellow salutatorian, Huntley Moore, for the many times he's helped me while being an excellent athlete that lead by example. 接下来，我想感谢 Huntley 对我的多次的帮助。I would like to thank Ms. Pittman for always making me show my work in math class. I always got too lazy. 我还想感谢我的数学老师 Ms. Pittman，无数次纠正我的数学错误。Furthermore, I would also like to thank Coach Ball for getting mad at me for spilling his air freshener to engage with the actual culprit, and and I was only laughing because it was so fun. 我想感谢我的历史老师 Coach Paul 让我开心大笑。Finally, I would like to thank my mother for making the treacherous journey across the ocean to chase her dream in this new world, so that I am able to share my message with all of you today. 最后，我想感谢我妈，正因为多年前她来美国，我才可以在今天跟大家分享我的感受。I truly am grateful for all of the opportunities that have been given as a first-generation immigrant from China, for the ability to experience such a different environment and meet so many wonderful new people. 在此，我想献上我的真诚的感谢。Now, as we take another step towards our dreams and graduate from here, we will always be looking forward with the knowledge that there is always some place we can return. 在我们开始漫长的旅程之初，我们用知识来引超前进，用感恩来回望过去。As a final remark, I would like to share an old Chinese proverb by Lao Tzu for our graduating class. 在我们离开之前，我想跟大家分享《道德经》的一句话：“千里之行，始于足下。” This quote means that no matter what difficulties we face in the future, your personal journey starts with this step today. Thank you, Greg.
Well, now is the time to present the class of 2021. Dr. Burns, on behalf of the faculty of Hilliard Middle Senior High School, I hereby declare these candidates have met all the requirements for graduation in the state of Florida as specified in the Florida statutes and request they be conferred as graduates of Hilliard High School. Will you please join me in awarding the diplomas to the graduates?
George John Run Chin. Huntley David Moore. Lacey Michelle Lewis. Katie Suzanne Lewis. Jesslyn Elizabeth Martin. Savannah Brooke Russell. Sarah Elizabeth Connor. Taylor Marie Alderman. Sophia Renee Beach. Lane Addison Beasley. Carter Allen Bell. Jesse Richard Bennett. Trenton Lee Bentley. Nicholas Robert Beaker. Daryl Lamar Blake. Joseph Edmund Bashard V. Brianna Alexis Brinson. Kinley Noel Bullard. Ethan Dwight Burnett. James Christian Cagle. Nicholas Ian Campbell. Lauren Elise Chance. Cameron Ray Chavaria. Elijah Aniston Christopher. James Brian Clark. Jack Edison Coleman. Tori Rochelle Coleman. Benjamin Austin Collins. Micaiah Benjamin Cover. Bryant Russell Cruz. Colby Charles Crosby. Marion Andrew Davis. Carson Blaine Dixon. J. Elizabeth Drawdy. J. Elise Driggers. Walker Dabowski. Madison Marie Dykes. Mariah Michelle Etheridge. Malik Ali Farrakhan. Gage Landon Fossick. Jimmy Lee Grubbs. Troy Joseph Gwynn. Sydney Ann Hall. Hannah Catherine Harper. Landon Bryce Harper. Jordan Marquise Harrell. James Brantley Hingerer. Anthony Alex Holland. Jaden Elise Holly. Avery Marie Holton. James Edward Hopkins III. Madison Marie Howard. Cameron Grace Isham. Joshua Michael Johnson. Legarius O'Shea Johnson.
Love you, big kid.
Josephine Rebecca Jordan. Trinity Rosalind Jordan. Jalen Micah Jordan. Jacob Tyler Kirkwood. Gabriel Kent Knight. Taiwan Lavon Lee. Maddie Riggs Lewis. Lakeland Morgan Lloyd. Jennifer Lynn Martin. Jonathan Brett Mater. Dakota Cheyenne McDonald. Chandler Malloy McGee. Alexander Martin McLaughlin. Ethan Michael McMillan. Abigail Elizabeth Middleton. Dallin Vincent Mirando. James Dylan Mondo. Carleanne Kelly Morales Baldrich. Joseph Tyler Nickel. Brianna Danielle Overstreet. Jessica Ann Patterson. Caleb Andre Richard. Maya Alyssa Rowe. Edward Francis Ryan. Trinity Sierra Sampson. Michael Lee Seib Jr. Lincoln Murray Seldomridge. Elena Christina Sharkey. Jason Matthew Sheffield. Hannah Diane Smith. Matthew Blake Smythe. Cameron Faith Sneed. Tanasia Sade Stout. Shaylee McKenna Strickland. Cheyenne Marie Tyag. Tierra Lene Thompson. Kylie Alexis Troyer. Michaela Joy Broman. Melissa Gail Broman. Dusty James Williams. Haley Marie Wilson. Samuel E. Wallets.
Class of 2021, At this time, will you please rise? These are our last moments. I am honored to say that we may now turn our tassel from the right to the left, and on the count of 3, throw your hats in the air. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, parents and guests, for celebrating with us this evening. Together we congratulate you, Hilliard High School Class of 2021. May you be safe, enjoy your evening, and your future remain forever bright. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2021 from Hilliard, for Hilliard High School from Charlton Sportsnet. We apologize for our internet issues this evening. It's the one thing we can't control is the internet connection, but we do appreciate y'all support and the support of this senior class. Congratulations, seniors, parents, and families. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great night, everybody. We wish all of the class of 2021 the best of luck in the future.